The scandal erupted when whistleblowers bravely came forward and proved the VA was lying about how long patients were waiting, and in some cases dying while waiting for care.
Director Hellman, can you talk to us?
There were major shakeups.
Can you please talk to us, Director?
Billions spent.
I want more.
And now, much improved wait times reported by the VA. That sounds good, but Deborah Draper, with the U.S. government's own accountability office, has heard it all before.
The numbers that they're reporting, based on our work, they're not reliable numbers.
Period.
Period.
Draper is the director of healthcare investigations for the GAO, which has labeled VA's healthcare high risk in terms of government management. It's done so since 2015. Draper says even today, the VA's wait time data is simply not to be believed.
They're longer.
Oh yes, in almost every case we find that the actual wait times are actually longer than what the VA is reporting.
It has been nearly 4 years since CNN began exposing the secret wait lists, fabricated wait times, delays in care, and the patients who died waiting for that care. It's been 3 years since Congress approved $16 billion in additional funding so the VA could fix those problems. In fact, since 2009, the VA's budget has nearly doubled. And yet the problems, and some would say the lies at the VA, persist.
Still not resolved. Still happening.
Eric Hanel is the former lead investigator for the House Veterans Affairs Committee, the congressional committee that led a years-long investigation into veterans dying while waiting for care. Yes, he says, then as now, the VA is not telling the truth about wait times.
None of it. The Office of the Inspector General says the same thing. It was that way in 2014 when you reported on the wait time scandal. It is that way in 2017. You still cannot trust VA's information.
In fact, just this March, a damning VA Inspector General report on 7 VA medical centers in the Southeast found patients waited an average of 61 days for specialty care. 2 months. And the report found many patients in specialty care services experienced long wait times, which were not accurately reflected in VA's calculated wait times. In other words, the wait times were being manipulated. Just one of multiple examples, a mental health patient seeking care. The VA's official electronic scheduling system showed a 0-day wait time when the veteran actually waited 120 days. The VA Inspector General determined staff inappropriately discontinued or canceled an estimated 4,600 appointments. What is it like to make a medical appointment at the VA?
Hi, Joe. I need to make some appointments for my
Tracy
husband.
Rodriguez invited us to find out. Her husband served 3 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He relies on the VA for health care. April 24th, she sat down at a kitchen table and let us listen while she tried to make 3 medical appointments.
I think they have one person answering the phone over there or something.
The phone call itself took more than half an hour.
He needs to see urology as soon as you got. Yeah, definitely sooner than July or June.
The wait for urology, 2 months. Surprisingly, an appointment for primary care could happen in just weeks. But when she tries to get an appointment for an eye doctor, a specialty clinic,
Are they saying September?
Yeah.
5 months. About normal, she says, for her.
1 out of 3 is not bad.
Allison, it is so frustrating for these people. The VA did not respond to our questions about the reliability of its data. Instead, they sent more data to us, trying to tell us that 22% of veterans are seen on a same-day basis, they said, but they do acknowledge the wait times are a continuing problem.